basic side hustle that you can start with is affiliate marketing, which is a performance-based advertising model where a company pays affiliates and third-party publishers to drive traffic to their products or services. Affiliate marketers are usually rewarded with a commission for each customer they refer, and they are only paid when the promotion results in a sale. So the platforms that you can do this on is Warrior+Plus, Clickbank, there's Amazon Associates, there's a Shopify affiliate program, eBay Partner Network, Teachable Affiliate Program, Share a Sale Affiliate Marketing Program. Sorry, this is really it's a mouthful. 7 is podcasting, which is basically the process of creating, talking, writing, publishing audio content in the form of a series or episodes. Listeners can stream or download podcasts on their computers and mobile devices. So if you're into talking, if you've got ideas to share, if you have experiences to share, life stories, things that people can learn from, things that you just want to get off your chest, because it doesn't have to be like there's a specific subject on the podcast, but again, I would say still think about a niche that you want to do. You know what I mean? It's good to be like a jack of all trades, but you want to still be able to master at least one thing specifically that you're an expert in. And again, it doesn't have to be you have to be an expert in it, but you have a good amount of knowledge, you know what I mean, and actual care for the subject. So for examples, the types of podcasts that you can do interviews, you could do storytelling, scripted non-fiction, conversational, you know, just sat down casual by yourself or with your friends, documentary, docudrama, roundtables, and solo. So whatever best works for you, go for it. And yeah, just don't deep it too much as well. When it comes to things like equipment, everything you have, you already need it. Don't even feel like you need to buy the most expensive camera or you need to buy the most expensive mic. Obviously it has to be of good quality, I guess, but just start from where you are and then you can build yourself up. So then when you have the funds or you have, you know, more resources to work with, then you can level up your content. Because you can just film on your phone. Even me, I film on my phone. I used to use my camera, but then I sold it how long ago now, and I've not really thought to, oh, let me go and buy now another camera. For what? Do you know what I mean? Like, if it's working well for you now, don't try to fix what is not broken. Do you know what I mean? If it's working well, then stick to it. You know, like, you don't need a camera. Because think about it, what's wrong with the camera on your phone? Oh, it's not good quality. Like, it's not good quality. It's not good quality. What can you do about that if it's not good quality? No, because even me, I didn't have good quality, but it's fine. Like, it's actually not that deep. It's more about you. It's more about what you're talking about. It's more about where is this journey taking you. You know what I mean? It's not about what you have. It's about what you're doing with it. When you're choosing your podcast format, you can consider factors like your intended tone, the subject matter, your target audience, your storytelling goals, like where exactly are you going with it, what's the journey that you want to bring your listeners on with you, you know, and do you want for it to be solo, do you want to be with your friends, do you want to have it with, like, just what is the podcast about, you know what I mean? Me personally, I don't think I could ever start a podcast now. It's not that deep for me. It might work out well for you, and I really do hope it does, but me, no, I don't have the energy for that, I don't think. I don't have the energy for that. Even doing this sometimes, it's a lot. Just talk. I don't actually like to talk. I don't actually like to talk, guys. It's just too much. It takes too much out of me, you know? Or like I said, I don't like to talk too much, I talk a lot, do you know what I mean? Like, blabbering on and on. Like, I can really talk, but I'd rather put it into my songs. I'd rather... yeah, I'd rather talk to God about it, or I'd rather... Do you know what I mean? But to sit down for like an hour, like, no. And as well, I have a short attention span, so I can't sit down for like hours and hours. It wouldn't even have... It's not even that it would have to be hours and hours, but I don't know, I just can't like sit still in the same place for like an hour talking about the same thing, or like by myself, or even with people like, oh, it's just too much, it's too much, it's too much. You can also mix and match the different formats to create your own hybrid. So if it's like, what can I say, you can do conversational and solo. You can do a round table, conversational round table type of podcast. Number 8, guys, are you still with me? Do you need to have a drink of water or anything? If you need to have just a little break, I don't even blame you. I don't even blame you. Just take a moment to breathe. Okay, so number 8 side hustle is a virtual assistant. This is a self-employed individual who provides administrative services to clients remotely. Their duties can include scheduling appointments, making phone calls, managing email accounts, marketing content, social media, data entry, making travel arrangements, and providing technical support. So if you're into that, if you're into admin, if you're more on the admin side of things, which as well I can relate to, and it's really quite simple, things that you're going to have to do. It's not, imagine basically, maybe you already work in an office, but basically doing the office work, but at home. How can you become a virtual assistant? You can do a simple job search on Indeed. There's the job site, there's Reed, there's findajob.dwp.gov.uk. You can set up a business portfolio on social media to promote your services to clients, because how they're going to find you. Maybe you're having to do it by yourself, no help, no nothing. So how are you going to put yourself out there to people? How are they going to know that you are a virtual assistant and that you have these services to provide? Put yourself out there, make a portfolio. On Canva, you can make your own website. You can do logos and business cards on there as well. So just putting in all the information and actually going physically to hand it out to people, real people in this world. Do you know what I mean? Because I think sometimes as well we lose the essence of actually connecting human to human, you know, actual face to face, rather than everything being virtual these days, because it's like, that's just the day and age we live in now, isn't it? Other platforms to network on can be LinkedIn. I know that's a good platform to use if you want to promote your services onto there. Like, it's just all the case of how you're going to put yourself out there, and you just have to be consistent with actually trying, you know? Yeah, you just have to be consistent with actually trying. Number 9 side hustle is a personal consultant. It's a little bit similar to a virtual assistant, but a personal consultant is an expert who provides professional advice to individuals or organisations in a specific field. Consultants help businesses solve problems and improve their performance by providing tools and expertise, working in a variety of fields including operations, strategy, management, finance, human resources and IT. And again, this is another job search that you can do. Examples of a personal consultant, or what can you do to get started as a personal consultant? You can create and sell an online course in your specified niche, put it into like paper format, or you can then laminate it. Like, it also depends on like how do you want to sell the course, or how do you want to go about actually being a personal consultant? Like, how do you want to provide the service? Do you actually want to be face to face with the person? Do you want to do it over a Zoom call? You could have it as a paper format, laminate it, turn it into like a mini book or like a leaflet, you know, and actually sell those online. Excuse me. Like, just having it in different ways. You can use images on there that if it's not physically written down, and maybe you're doing it on the computer, add pictures to it, images, make it colourful, you know. Think about the text. Like, everything matters at the end of the day. It really does. It really does. This is about how is it going to attract your potential clients? How is it going to, like, what about your business or what about your personal consulting is different? You can also attend seminars within your current or desired profession to develop your skills, to network with other people, to find out more about your niche, to find out how better can I go about this. You know, there's always space and room and time to learn, you know what I mean, and improve at the end of the day, because that's what we're here to do as well, you know, grow, develop, create, live, be happy. And yeah, like, inspire, motivate, encourage, love, teach, learn, help, repent. Okay, number 10, finally we got there in the end, didn't we? Number 10 side hustle that you can start today with no money or experience is faceless content creation. And I know this is going to be great for those of you who you don't want to show your face, you just don't really want no parts of being in front of the camera, talking or whatever. Trust me, I understand deeply within my core. I understand. But yeah, faceless content creation is basically a style of content creation where the creator doesn't show their face or reveal their identity to viewers. This is beneficial for creators who want to keep their identity private, who want to keep their their private life not in public. They don't want for it to be all the way out there, like that's too much. You want to keep your personal life separate from social media, or you just don't want to be in front of the camera. So again, niche, choose your niche, develop a content strategy. How are you going to go about it, right? Examples, you can create tutorials using screen recording. You could do this for tech gadgets, you could be cooking, you could be doing art, writing, painting, drawing, reviewing products, unboxing videos. You can use AI tools like text-to-speech software. You can use animated avatars, AI-driven video editors to help you create high-quality videos without showing your face. Like, there's so many options out there. You can just do a simple Google search. You can use ChatGPT. Like, there's so many tools, so many devices and things that are here to help us. Technology is here to help us. Use it to your advantage. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't work hard anymore, work smart. But working hard is long. The days long. Gone are the days of working hard. Gone are the days of putting in 100 to only get back 50. Gone are the days of putting in blood, sweat and tears, energy, efforts, and getting just about half the reward. Do you know what I mean? Like, use technology to your advantage. Use Google to your advantage. ChatGPT, AI that's trying to replace us. Use the AI to your advantage. Another idea you could do is create whiteboard animations or animated vlogs and shorts on YouTube, because I think like YouTube in itself as a platform, like, to me personally, it stands out from Instagram, it stands out from Facebook. What else? Oh, Snapchat's not even really. On YouTube you can find anything and everything on there, like, really and truly anything and everything on there. Like, just use it to your advantage, guys, is what I'm trying to say here. When you think about developing your content strategy, think about what's going to work better. Would it be shorts on YouTube? Would it be the actual longer videos? Is there a certain time limit that you want to stick to? You can mix and match with both. Do the longer videos and the shorts as well, or just do shorts and see how it goes. Think about people's attention span. Think about the timing of actually when are you going to post the video? When are you going to upload it? When are you going to upload the video? When are you going to promote it? Are you going to wait maybe 30 minutes to an hour before you actually even share it to your friends and family? Because you need, how can I say, you need to like let the algorithm do what it needs to do. Don't straight away put it out, promote to everybody, your friends and family, hey, a new YouTube video out. Because then what it's doing, you're teaching the algorithm that as soon as you've dropped and now you've posted to your family and friends that they're your audience, which I'm not saying they're not your audience, but there might be even more people, different types of people that it relates to. So the algorithm has to do that first before you how can I say, before you promote it to other people. Just let the algorithm do what it needs to do, basically. Do you know what I mean? Give it time. Take a little bit of a risk to post at a time that you wouldn't post. Post at a time that it seems, how can I say, like, how can I say, like, I think with everything you need like a bit of a wild card in there, if you know what I mean. So like, say if you're used to posting I don't know, 3 times a week at 4 p.m. during weekdays, and then you're off on the weekends. How about try maybe for next week or this week coming up, try and, I don't know, post on the weekend, in the morning or in the evening or during the midweek, instead of doing the same days that you do, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, do Tuesday and Wednesday at a different time. Just see, because you know, it's good to like experiment, like what is it going to do, or like is the engagement going to be different, is it going to be better, am I going to bring in a different type of audience, is this going to, do you know what I mean? You want to be able to experiment and just have fun with it at the end of the day, do you know what I mean? Like, don't feel like so tied down to having to follow the system or having to follow the timelines and the other people's expectations of you need to post at this time, upload daily. And I'm not saying don't upload daily, I'm not saying like, just do what works best for you, work on your own timings, on your own schedule. It's good to have the information of, you know, these times work best, you know, and just think about like logically as well. Most people working a 9 to 5, they don't have time during their work to tune into your videos. Like even if maybe on their lunch break, 1 p.m, 2 p.m-ish, or like 12 to 2, maybe on their lunch break, they'll go on YouTube and they're going to go and watch their favourite content. They're going to go and watch their favourite creator realistically. They're going to go to their go-to person or their go-to channel, wherever, whatever it is, right? So just consider these things when you're thinking about it as well. That even like maybe posting at 5 p.m, most people are finishing work 5 p.m, half 5, let's say 6, half 6. Oh, I feel for you, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not in a bad way. Let people be able to go home and you know, rest. They've had a long day at work, they're tired, they want to be now entertained, or they just want to have a relaxing evening, put their feet up and enjoy entertainment. An example of content creation as well, you can do a voiceover that you don't have to show your face. You're gonna have to speak and people are gonna hear your voice, and maybe you don't like the sound of your voice. Even me, it feels just cringy sometimes, do you know what I mean? It's just gonna be it's a bit cringy to listen back to, but it is what it is. You're just gonna have to get over it. If you don't want to even use your voice, you can do the voiceover but use AI. You can use the what is it, the text to speech. Yeah, the text to speech software. So whatever you want to say, put it into a script and then put it into AI. Even with ChatGPT it works. Put it into AI, write out the script, and it will give you the option to read aloud what it is that you've just typed in. So whatever the script is, it's going to read it out for you, so you don't even have to talk. Voiceovers as well, I feel like there's more of a connection, like a personal connection with the audience that you would then start to build, you know what I mean? Because listening to a robot, but then actually listening to a human being, it's more relatable, you know what I mean? And you can hear like your personality shining through. Like you want to, at the end of the day, even with YouTube, I feel like what it is a sense of relatability that people want and the people need. I need, like me personally, even me personally as a producer and consumer, I need to be able to connect with the person that I'm watching on the other side of the screen, or whatever the content is, the channel. I need to be able to like, we need to have something in common, otherwise why am I watching, or how is this helping me, or how, do you know what I mean? Like there needs to be a sense of relatability, because things that are strange to us, we tend to shun, we tend to look the other way, or do you know what I mean? Like it's uncommon to us, it's to just try and be relatable. And finally, you can use free stock footage on YouTube. You can find some materials on Google as well. It's basically no copyright infringement videos that you can use to create educational and inspirational videos, or whatever type of video that you want to make, you can create, and you're not going to get copyrighted for it. So that's another option that you can do. And I think that's it now. I'm going to wrap this up. I did want to briefly speak about what else? Monetization, brand partnerships, 2025 changes, cashless society, new world order, escaping the matrix, 9 to 5 passive income, mindset towards money, energy. It's too many things, but like genuinely, I just need to knock this off now because I don't know how much time I've got left. Last final thing, that with YouTube, that any of these options that require YouTube, I would say obviously the ultimate goal would be to explore monetization, your options into how can you actually monetize your content, because at the end of the day, working for free, not anymore. It's not, no. No, we're not doing that anymore in 2024 going into 2025. No, we're not. No. Explore your monetization options. Explore how can you be making money from this. How can you turn your skill into a passion? How can you turn your skill into a business? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I will see you guys in my next one. I hope you've been able to take some notes. I hope that you're actually going to try at least one of these options. Don't feel a pressure that you have to start today, but you know, it is something that you could, if you wanted to, start today with no money or experience. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video.
Espaço pelo amor da minha saúde mentalmente. Espaço para sentir o que eu sinto sem ser julgada. Espaço para analisar onde eu fui errada. Espaço preciso de mim para resolver meus problemas.